Lamine.
Yeah.
That will be an increased responsibility on Lamine. Now, apart from Sir 10 Jesse, I'm say moving Lamine about infin. With the liberty to go out and wide.
To say Leo Dianibiana.
Pepe, honey, you didn't communicate. Lamine next year, Obi and Conscience Lamine could ranch and ho. Shadibu has a mamma. Among Conscience could ranch and ho. Nekatedra inside, never shoot too. Shall Lamine 17 years, the percentage of Lamine and Nipamiansa, and I say, block or more block on. But Oshutu boy say, yeah, so many boy. Now the attendant say Lamine or far born one Chehano, and the buy inside. The first say, oh, you bet invert, and son will shoot it. Now the attendant say, anytime now the boy bedroom, Chania chow pa. The journey from the wave to the central zone, Obe share a lot of stuff. And nothing a Pep Guardiola analyzing messing who say no. And Chen on child or chow and for so be any so. Your bubble free kick national move, I me more on Chen Hon share. It's the way I say Messi Beba area. Yow, the whole basket team one play a Chanapa.
And Lamine Krana Pedri.
But in the final third, no, Lamine.
Okay.
It's you say Lamine, so see Kelly Boschen. I'm me catch or say Lamine both free kick. I catch me some boy because Mobi ma obi ehun da. Me Lamine loaded free kicks are obo. And you know be unleashing in next season from open play. Look at how he kills the ball.
Yeah.
Now me catch us all the tough akuba any argument. Next year I'm the free kicks ebe sa Lamine ho. Now this is it. If you tell me some of the Juma Lamina, it's a football level. If you're not ready, don't come. And they are telling the world to say they have somebody already project in the scene about so. So next year, Lamina Moon, Sabi near maybe a woman, no be first and actually no be because next year leadership, Baba home. It's part of the growth. Or responsibility be increasing. With leadership. The leadership now fast pace at the show and enough for a mama so. This zone is the zone 14.
That is for board.
Leader, the uncle fast person show this out. Oh yes, I'm now this zone, no, about the zone be a Coutinho did happen. I Robbie did happen.
The Coutinho junction.
Yes, we have been come out did you or any found did you hazard moon did the other side. Salah, yeah, pay so dear. I quite to say Salah near Robin Gary Bale, Di Maria Mona Baba Yamayu. Now, yeah, shall you have say a who about Lamine Yamal? What would be a boy the crown? Team Lamine Obeko Bengum and Obeko Nifa. That is the trick Lamine has right now. So say no, he doesn't only go inside, he can occasionally move out. And the weakness, but still sticking the ball to his left.
Okay, so say Metawasi na menvanse me jinama ma tie for ne ahwefo a. What you say sanke bia Leo mu wura say na wadwen so de beba se no wa bend the ball no.
Ako keeper the far right.
O fa se no onye ni nyina no fa onifa so.
If you be keeper na kojina.
Fa obenkum.
Yes, shababe keeper na kojina. Won fa na he keeper na kojina.
So someone in him said they are last pool.
Yes.
So who di kan hoda.
Di kan channel. And we started to defenders close him. But at this point, Lamine Ushana 1-on-1 is dangerous. Even 2-on-1 crown or Lamine was starting here man for free. So it becomes very difficult at this point. So your goalkeeper saw by judge baby Lamine the ball neto. And he's been blessed by the fact say it will go out, it will be inside, it's equal strength. And this is Lamine. Like, I will show you baby the ball no ekokoto here. Should baby keeper Nigeriano, but he blocks in every him. Of far ball no 1-on-1 obey you in every space in a benchino, how no shall go near free. So tell yourself something. Should you put two Nigerian the worst space in Honor Lamine Babe shoot to ball na share. But he has to deal with this guy first. And nothing is dangerous. I'll go out and I'll go inside. But whichever way you see it, Lamine is always maneuvering his way out. And it means navigating just between the blocks. Now the keeper is shouting, Monshaha. Now he has to deal with this guy. But be a runner. Yeah, someone and I could say no. This is it. So what I am trying to put across in the say Lamine enya ball in between the 2 feet in the say they are kind of close technical control. Ball tare ne boot in the it becomes very difficult say over tackle around the zone because on we wura utirima Lamine we wura utirima wie utim no owura at that time now they frontier periods a call out it becomes very difficult to anticipate say Lamine obeko out or go inside or be passing. Is somebody running towards the far post or whichever situation? Now the reality is that Lamine is just some 17-year-old boy. He has become the face of the Barca project. We're dividing opinions. Now what everybody is asking is Ballon d'Or no deserve and undeserve. Adena amount for body dika on Salah them booze. Amount for Bob amount for Dibebre. Now Lamine is even ready to don the number 10 jersey. I've told you say football no a crown more football. Yeah, what Premier 6 never fought teammate to me Kobo JSS ball. Never found one for Kobo JSS ball. You refi.
Yeah. You know cross any Bobby. Just hold here.
I don't know why everybody's laughing.
That Friday was. I was on winning you. Before being any when young would crew. Send you to have him. Okay. I was at 2-4. Emmanuel 2-4. Mom was at 2-4. Oh, yeah. No, so
yeah, Lamine, for the time being, on one can defenders are on no mobile bomb money any age group no. I feel say a bedroom the time no or no mobile dealing because they say defenders are no more dealing no defenders are rightfully above him. You look at such a situation, say Mickey kind or say EPL like about what pass the crime and what and that's why yes it's a combo. They love the combo. They love the combo. So Lamine bar injuries, changes of coaches, Sadio Mane no and I am player who say Uncle Drusro. But every project, if they would have to suit Lamine, no, they are. So the Ronaldo projects don't want suit, you know. Even an unnecessary project, cry on person where money to Ronaldo and Kawaja Hoko. You see football and you're fair. Ronaldo is gone, but they still, bra. On person where man has a project, so. Every project right now say a city Lamine dia for Spain national team, you know, and then for Barcelona. I feel Lamine is here. Now apart from Lamine, we are in the transfer market. A lot of moves cost. Now Benjamin Sesko, one striker, Arsenal for Dinachi, a host of other clubs Dinachi, Jokers, another striker, Dinachi, Michael Obabu,
new. I didn't of course measure the OYBP. We are now who's wanting the striker. Erasmus
is the woman's reala. Is the woman's real. Okay, what come on, what?
Aha, Tinu Yan.
What's the rule from Mukrebe?
And I'm a profile. I ask.
Mikel Arteta for striker the Arsenal for and community econo Arsenal for Befa Bako. It would be a decision between Arsenal for between Jokers and then Benjamin Sesko. Who is this manager going to go for? It's a question of choice or technical quality. In my opinion, I feel say Mikel Arteta should say Jumana could do baby. That Jumano and I who TVC. For instance, Ricardo Calafiori or a fit and ready left back or do one bebo. Right back or Julian Timber Juma Wayne so no one bebo. Central defense is so condensed and so rich in quality. Gabriel Saliba and a first choice, but you still have Kivio. This is so honmo. Midfield no okay. Zubendi only come quite but even with doubts that notwithstanding, almost how Declan Rice already in the squad. Thomas Partey so it looks more rich. They need depth. In the final term at Tinelli area, here's some augmentation. Bukayo Saka top-notch quality, but the center forward. Number 9 I asem kakra dia ma Arsenal. Yo. So when number 9 bit me 50 project we. But before now betia say no, a sort of project we say. This project na yawo enye a direct a counter attacking project. Enye project a defend ya no nya ball na wakoba akoba. A project a to bo ase gina ball no so ball. A patient build up, well tailored. And Mikel Arteta was share them Arsenal for. It means they need a natural finisher in the final third. Now switching between the two strikers, you share Benjamin Sesko who he is and what he profile entails.
Okay, this is where Benjamin Sesko.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
As a center forward, usually there have been times our team never under a lot of pressure. What drop here very deep. I game they are kind of technically link up play no. Now Oshe position now position of 44-meter distance to the goal area. Meaning, say, or the energy, the progressive skills to carry this boy into the final 10, even without the help of the teammate. You know, this is Benjamin Sesko. The person say he's not a center forward. Just say one young one in fan running in cardboard in fan. That's not the striker. I can answer. He's a striker. Yao, or bet me a drop here, but deep. About a game to be. No need game in our South Chico. Hurricane Modi. He has energy and he is a duelist, especially in contact situations. So what kind of fair. Over some relationship from now all John who the Johnny Akono. Benjamin Sesko is a top notch striker. Number 2, Onye Obi limited tactically. You also say our strikers be all man. Obo be kind of one and one channel. He said they be on a leading line. Oh, yeah, sure, say as a coach, we bet me a Bolivia Juni Lukaku boom. 2 over 2 top one. Top goes. What time Lukaku no Olivia Juni? What about Madia Money Uncle? You understand? Diego Costa, Giroud now boom you that top war. What about Madia Money Uncle? They both would have to rely on the wings or on the central creativity. So this is Benjamin Sesko. Ultimate drop by Fifi Bobo Nibi. Bukayo Saka can just invert into the box. Martinelli or whoever wing so between Yakubi. But the pure finishing instincts, you know, apart from the physical, I highlighted the actual set with me box in my Benjamin Sesko is a serious finisher. Our power, our physique, and every time he's gone in the air, no, he's had a very good connection. And son of born at it. I am asking, Oshep Babi the girlfriend, baby, I'm naturally number 9. Pan Kasankasa General highlighted the actual. But you need deep link up play the actual, and my the position. Sense around the box as also the actual. Now what I'll be telling you is you're very effective in the air. So they say EPL more crosses as in La Liga.
Yes.
La Liga young crossing ball be brace unlike the EPL no. And the EPL no the best serve Benjamin Sesko pa na yaw. Benjamin Sesko is a finisher comparatively to Joe Keres. No, I'll be going for Joe Keres though, even though Mahu Benjamin Sesko. I feel say my main fat Joe Keres and I'm a Arsenal for Yankopo yard much now.
So Sesko no be fit
Arsenal in my opinion.
More than.
Yes, but Joe Keres OD.
Okay.
And I only analyze Arsenal projects. No, I may pick Sesko no. But me person me Joker so a profile no actually Arsenal for. And every time I go transfer market no.
Right.
Apart from player and quality no yaw. O show how be fit to team no. Adwuma obetimi aye dia ma. Never transfers ni se na call akomiane
Sivo. Wo me da se new. Say me wie Mike wie video analyst new te me ba me za ho and number pro a pro free na ya se na was it I'm say Imani Peter is someone when say after light and them say brightness of winning I was say share brightness no so kakra ti mo fan che egu so yes set no mama mo come say be bia so be fine ti Imam mo nya we no quick ma me na me bra ho na afi
to write you this lovely letter. The brightness of the day has caused me to write you this lovely letter.
Na mo try letter ko you know. I'm standing on top of Mountain Afaja too, and flowing was like a cup of tea.
Just old high school. Do see our betulu. Now, Aquadano, so your elder be bar, now so for be bar. So bad. Your more say, I didn't see here with Alexander Trent Arnold. No, I'm sure, maybe. Ababisi around Ibrahima Konate.
Yeah.
The reason why I will not be surprised, says Sadi and BTMSC. The fact say the French contingent now Real Madrid no have a different notion and a different thing altogether, trying to price away assets be on to me so make Real Madrid team they beat me abom. Real Madrid use some Mancasa players to do transfer deals. So Bellingham ne Trent Arnold dem commercial say buy nyene because say Liverpool supporters go picture back could be a Trent ne Bellingham so oh agent Trent now omuni say opposite agent Bellingham boom and an offer player ne denaba now with the likes of Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Kylian Mbappé, the leader of the new generation when it comes to the French national team Kylian Mbappé, the captain of the national team Kylian Mbappé. Now there's Tchouaméni, there's Camavinga. All of these guys in Real Madrid here players to boost up their chances to dominate the world again. I wouldn't be surprised, say, Almost as a to two Sembu Ibrahim Akunato as well.
You should the French contingent.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Said your way Alexander Trent and no Steve by no kuku so in the 2 years ago crown of said any deal comes be manyabutre. Or a shareholder. Unya shareholder. It's in our. But I think everything is trying to push Liverpool to know, say, they are treading on dangerous grounds. So Kunate and renew by the close of the year now. Me sure some January transfer window. Beton Kunate, and as even the summer transfer window, they will try and force Kunate. Because 2026 there, that means
to add up summer. To add up to the Okano. Okay, so now Liverpool for J the Premier League title and the video be by Anna on quality Anfield.
On quality Anfield. Yes. What is that?
I'm so much as a by video being on quality or yard to one. I say, oh, feel of.
Yes, yes.
Said an Anfield City sitting in the stands.
Yes.
So said they Liverpool for one and cricket there.
Oh man, you had a big akra. Say ready, and you're ready because we're the uncommon. Fancy, say, oh, share Hansi Flick Jumedi na wabedi or FC Barcelona now. Let me be very honest with myself. I don't know about anybody, but me one person I really doubted Hansi Flick when he was coming to Barcelona
because of said na
career and city econo. There were other people maybe obi on mo bit maka no ba be jina be catch said one doubting Hansi Flick that that is your choice. But me I'm a TA. I was even point blank with that them say Hansi Flick Jumedi na obabidino. Me share them hunu. The Obabe with today's Barcelona setup. But the beauty of the game is always when someone proves you wrong.
Yeah.
With the kind of normal but team be obetim ababe day. Ababe. Wow, share Germany will World Cup 2022 biano. You would understand say team no na edwidwa. 2018 was hell for the German national team, but the skills of Modema and say any team you obey World Cup ni bibi and I told you call the next World Cup. Fancy, ana resource nation down kuyi infama no. But Otnasi na Oyo 2022, what happened to the German national team again? Especially in a group on Japan, Costa Rica, then you begin to understand, say, Ade Hansi Flick no na your mate teba for man I said dia na esi bobodeba. But I always say this thing, say football will always give somebody an opportunity to open himself up and do the unthinkable. Especially when obia ni gidie say ubetimi aya ade we an yoma gie gu no no abesum no abeda ne hyebrene. There are so many coaches omoko through the same tangent, they don't become the same again. True. A lot of coaches go through the same kind of situation that Hansi Flick go through. No, they don't become the same again. I feel no much to. But one example, Ebetima Carlo Ancelotti. Baby Okofa Real Madrid called Paris Saint-Germain. Oko Tinchini ya befa Everton. Edrumrebi na Carlo Ancelotti the head coach of Everton.
Yeah, yeah. And even Everton, I also come back to Madrid. I was like, Ancelotti buy Everton and fa. Oba Everton and fa. But go back to Real Madrid. Osa ko here deba adibiem. Wakwaji the Champions League ni ya to us. Hansi Flick wa chede bia ni sika no nchemu 3. Onfa ba akoma Laporta, onfa ba akoma Deku. Because adwuma no time na osa so pe no. Nenya Barcelona na force Hansi Flick say be ya adwuma ne mayo. Ono na na push.
Na Hansi Flick na push for adwuma no.
Yeah.
Because he really needed that job to prove himself. And then Laporta and the command the platform. And he has only become the second German manager to win the La Liga. And the first in the history of FC Barcelona. Fancy, there's a reason why I don't take this league winning by Hansi Flick as a mere thing. The reasons why I'm a G2 say I don't know why you know a demusrunku ya nyoma mienu. One, the history of German coaches ever Barcelona.
Yes.
So no be the first one to win the La Liga. They are tosu mienu. Now, wama Barcelona abe accept change. Because Barcelona was always turning in one direction. Say, oh yeah, a legend. La Masia, Total Football, Johan Cruyff. Yanko with that particular style now. Yanko nesa. But when the different Johan Cruyff mentality na beshe Barcelona. Omeka, the famous quote by Johan Cruyff, say on per match habe win 1-0. On per match habe boy we no wa show 4-2.
Mobro.
Na ball na 4-3. Na ball na 5-4. Now we be maintain this idea na sa pigem. Barcelona are not an excessive possessive team, just like said the year one under Guardiola. Possession, precision, passing. Barcelona are much more concerned about finishing off games, quick transitions, and unleashing individual talent in 1v1 situations. For example, Hediana Newton here with Yamal. You are not restricted in the system.
Yeah.
You are free to do. You're free no faba confidence, ben. Pedri Fabo no betima than nipa 2 or 3. And this is what they needed at this moment. And this is what Hansi Flick needed at this moment. Krodos wa entena fa akonya nim guase. Ebi na Hansi Flick aye no. He won't sit at Germany. Ni horo no fa nkosi media so. And din attempt every single day. But now he moved to Spain. He wins the league. He wins the Supercopa de España. And was the Copa del Rey. Next and Kenya Inter Milan. Barcelona did the treble. Now Kwanya Barcelona faso a free move against Inter Milan. Marvelous job. Super job. And then Barcelona class any players say Cabalondia omudin say aye dey. Epim. Ba me ko moje treble je sexto no players be ne bo omudin say Ballon d'Or no mo. But there was Lewandowski there. But aside Lewandowski no one be ye be bobodino.
Jumano so na say coaches need dwane ba say Jumano.
Coaches were running away from
it.
Because one, there was no money. Barcelona no more chere omo. They needed money. Xavi Hernandez fetch the can say mebre. Laporta say there be. Was about the time now Barcelona say new camp project. Now there are a lot of things Spotify new camp. Now they can relish the opportunity to even go back to Spotify new camp. Abroad we are on top of Spanish football and the La Liga. They'll be so much happy with this. Sabra Kenya video now because bo video ni mamia. Ka obetiase how Hansi Flick will feel, especially in such a dressing room with no politician. Yenhwa de bi kakra. Kegan Logan, Jamal Musiala. She players somebody call World Cup no. And petty mistakes. After Okopacho, he was a laughing stock. So person who knew the situation will come wa. Obepa players in the show. Ni esre no Germany was say career na kuragu. Bene ene. The kind of respect he has earned not only in Spain but back our Germany no. He deserves everything he's getting now. And come on yedi about Ballon d'Or. Yamal projection. And you might be also in terms of Ballon d'Or. No? Fancy. Mekai say Ronaldo Deli mebeji Ballon d'Or. Nani age ne of him. And basically he's the youngest player to have won the Ballon d'Or. 21 years as at that time. I know they the Ballon d'Or. Messi mabeji be 22. Ronaldo mo unso ababeto atwaso. But at the end of Ronaldo de Lima demo sronko as at that time at 21 years, the Ballon d'Or man no. Na any talent ekutano. Anyhow, City play massive role in Brazil national team as at that time dominating the world. Let's not forget, say in 1994 before they came to 98 World Cup, now Brazil were champions. So in the champions, Ronaldo de Lima was part of the 94 squad, but won a lot of games as compared to 1998 in 2002. What am I say? But baby, I should be a partner or the budget Ballon d'Or back in 97 on the day ban. PSV and Hoven mo. O free one best ne copy more Barcelona and the results he got with Barcelona. So anything about Barcelona and these young prodigies winning the Ballon d'Or at such age, any news? Because Ronaldo de Lima mama abefawo. Adina Yamal ayani this season no. Any the results now when ya. Anyhow influential he has been in this Barcelona setup. Fancy, there is no doubt. Say, Lamine Yamal the Ballon d'Or na. I was it me watching here. You can see it watching here. But there is no doubt. So whatever akodane because you put it into context. Yeah, but Euros no month be ansa na be season nim see we last season we and the summer no mo bowie and the be season nim no Euro champion enu mu na na egina na de ma Rodri Ballon d'Or it e hono count na twam but all the remu this season now o check the Supercopa de España no wa check the La Liga no wa check the Copa del Rey no wa check the Champions League no a semi-finalist which is not an easy feat anyhow influential in terms of talent within the setup any born or boy you know but the man adwuma no yɛ din sisi a no wɔ the Ballon d'Or energy no ɛyɛ nneɛma mmienu one the politicizing of this particular award especially when you have a French club in it in the shape of Paris Saint-Germain our more player almost sunya ono so beji Ballon d'Or in Ousmane Dembele let's not forget say you see season we no Ousmane Dembele aje already or 3 trophies say France combo domestic trophies 2 so far waji 2 about third one no next week then almost our Champions League final here day let's not forget that FIFA hosting a club World Cup competition no matter what you do that particular tournament will play a massive role or Ballon d'Or discussions in him FIFA won't create a tournament pay over $150 million to the winner without say Emba Ballon d'Or discussions there be AC
then call FIFA best
to go to FIFA best and still come to Ballon d'Or
okay
it no be timiji FIFA World Cup ni abemo be Ballon d'Or say what the World Cup so it will play a massive role the only contender for Lamine Yamal assistance is Ousmane Dembele. Kylian Mbappe an outsider or an outsider because Omaji the Intercontinental Cup aji the UEFA Super Cup Omaji La Liga Omaji but there is the Nations League that game no Kylian Mbappe ni Dembele nyina no mo kwa koshia Yamal against Spain in the semi-finals of the Nations League. Then there is the FIFA Club World Cup. Those two instances, no, and the man Mbappe are outsider. But the only competitor assistance, the only competitor assistance for Yamal, Ousmane Dembele, because all the opportunity to win the quadruple at the end of the season, or the opportunity to play and obet the Nations League, or the opportunity see a very FIFA Club World Cup no, na Paris Saint-Germain as a kwakoji. Individually, he's also scoring goals. Maybe I check the coefficients yet is Spain, which is true, factual. But when it comes to trophies, and in your mind done now, that is the only competitor to Yamal. But Yamal say project is a more be any watching here. The talent and the potential ne born na akola na born this season. Fancy. Akoda ne born na wa born. Enye born ketwa.
Meza me da say my member Steve na e wo see ebiem because na enema ne do so ho Steve my member obi bizam say na monka Chelsea ne Man U game no wasam kra
oh match of the mix
ba match de mungumu man
oh da bi emfa draw na
obi a be show mo bo mu drew Chelsea nkwa
I draw na mun fa su nko sia Nottingham Forest
Steve Yanko
Fancy, made us say, and many of the question will put it out as to how you rate Barcelona and then Hansi Flick. You see, to start off with Hansi Flick in Nejuma, I think sir, I've been somebody trusted the process of Hansi Flick and Macan on numerous occasions. Said what they are seeing a true reflection of their manager and team here, because last season now Barcelona team no a team so betty anything about Barca na about Xavi Hernandez complaining about either injuries or omunye need a chance to sign any player, but this man comes in and adia something you will credit him for the fact that utilizing team no near attacking potential into a starting season, criticism and everybody say, Hansi Flick, and the highline our bonnet the Barcelona will suffer and suffer big time this season.
Yeah.
But it was a secret weapon in the sense that they would want to pin you to your area. No, utilizing the deadly attacking talent in our one. Until as of now in the season, Barcelona are saying 97 goals. And we are 23 better than Real Madrid. But there is the same manager here catching and said the high line Ebehano. So it was a smart move from Hansi Flick. Then you go to their mentality. You see, for teams to be to transition into winning trophies, your mentality should be higher. So this season, Obetimia counted the numerous times Barcelona air comeback this season. It boils down to mentality. Yeah. Mentality na abba with relatively players beer. And your statistics now about Barcelona lineup. You have more opportunity to write names down our own former starting. But at some point, na Marc Casado and operate the midfield area. Eric Garcia, even the appearance in the UEFA Champions League, no be brave. How many managers and they have the confidence to stick with these boys? And Paul Kubasi at the back. Inigo Martinez last season, it was total disaster. But this season he's doing well. Even with Baldi, he wasn't somebody who will be a share. No more share. Barca beat me and ya established left back. But he is doing very well, and he did very well for Barcelona team. So to rate Hansi Flick, raise it bar to the Champions League level. But I kept telling you, say Champions League, Barcelona shouldn't even dream of the Champions League, because next season, our team a better good. Nioma yeni na me can say a premature, because most managers will complain. But you see, the Hansi Flick guy, so sa a beam kesiye. No, I pinpointing Nioma waya. Send your Messiah Kane. You should always be giving credit to the manager. And they say a lot of the times, who managers be say, "Omo dear, buy the quality and they will do the job for you." And no be na ya na tata Pep Guardiola. So no dear, boys in Mbappe, you are rest assured they say we need BB, but not always the case. One of the managers are a huge underachiever, Diego Simeone. Because we had a pool of talent and the quality of materials at Onya or Atletico Madrid now. He should be that namer every season or challenging for the UEFA Champions League. But the story net is saying, this season, Barcelona suffer with these youngsters. From November up to December, 7 matches, they won just 1 game in the Spanish La Liga, if you remember. And Atletico Madrid ever take siege of the top spot. No, be when they say Atletico Madrid bet twaso akwa the competition. But of finding a way, as the Frankie Dion by a bounce by and we claim the top spot against Atletico Madrid and then Real Madrid. So a Jumana wa one shall Becca say Javier be winning the La Liga title ni binti. The brilliance of Hansi Flick. But the squad in Ekutan, any other manager will struggle. So the element of coaching, Wontumi you free the Jumana wa say a simple sir, Diego Simeone on the other side with the quality names at one side, should be winning this La Liga trophy.
Okay.
So the element of coaching, amount for who say the big names and to women, people are creating excuses for Ruben Amorim. So by when you're the players, you see, now the way a panditry, a big corner and what you see, there can never be a football club. You see, coach be about the players in the hall. So whoever is there and sacking and manager and for the players and see that in football. But Hansi Flick comes in, making good use of the limited resource and the quality. I don't know the ISA Jume. So to rate Barcelona, me personally, I will give them 10/10.
Wow.
Without the UEFA Champions League, because there is no way Barca statistics, because Barcelona will go all the way to win the UEFA Champions League. But the confidence he has given to the young guys, and the boy Barca born this season, the number of goals or match this season, you have to give them 10/10. Omanji the UEFA Champions League, which I think next season they will make a strong case for that trophy. But this season, if I'm to rate Barcelona, our Nyoma or Mayena, fancy straight away, I'm going 10/10. I say Juventus is or pair. Antonio Conte, possibly. Yeah. Or more yet discussion. You see, and no mammy and son and my football clubs a baffum. No more tough or more sorry a day. I need more finances. That's the ultimate. Second, a managerial gamble and player gamble in terms of signing. But okay, Juventus Diana, a DNA Diomunya. Out of 3 nama bono. King Lubet me say the managerial gamble and I the situation. Antonio Conte beje successive Serie A titles, Coppa Italia no winning, and their quest for the European trophy, no, and money so somebody had to come in. Allegri so buy, you know, or try, but when to me winning competition. No. But this gentleman created a dynasty of success at Juve, and they want a Juventus coach. Omokofa Mota, so Mrame leadership, no. But we went through the season and said no. With him, no, you ain't even trusting and say, baby, a person here or the Ebeko. Now I go to do and I manage the affairs. Antonio Conte guarantees you trophy domestically. They are also and say or the kind of game, no, how to negotiate the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League economy. And on Kwane are there, but say Juventus bet me sorry there. You need such figures, sir. Or more the ability to pull quality materials at the Juve. And then her names are Juventus. Italian Serie A now as a league, you know, Abaye as a rejected goods in alcohol. Romelu Lukaku, Chelsea for number Sereno Onyade, after so almost splashy cast, you know, a honor. Tammy Abraham, so Abaye Liga and names in a Kutano, and to me more main European stage in a Mayade.
More German for reject.
Yes, but also the entire the consistency of Mokipi. So Juventus will need same. But Yepobia, Okuta whatever it takes to do that there. I think say Antonio Conte will be that man. But Umbenyan easy for Napoli now, which will be difficult. Chelsea against Manchester United. Fancy. You see, two clubs are omanya contrasting fortunes. But for a rookie be a by say Newman or in Leicester City, the almost feels obey me straight away are translating into Chelsea's success because of the age gap any players are more farm. And about Consier Gini D or McKinney name no our Portugal. And what Timmy called the extent of beating Pep Guardiola into United faithfuls thought that with him on board, a quick fix for Manchester United. Barosha Baby United did they are. And then senior Chelsea about season now unfold. At first they were second. Omoko say you close to winning the title. Manager ne Babeka said, "Ono the team no am building for league in this season." Baby omode, Chelsea will need to salvage their season with European sport. Samson and Manchester would have to end the season on the good note because they can't continue losing games, finishing 17 or 16 at the end of the season. But matches between these two, no, all the time, no, ayana eta ending in a draw. Chelsea Ekonya beating at Newcastle, losing Nicolas Jackson. Fancy a difficult game and ever. Barosha Manchester United boys now they would want to own this game. Say after a season slump, any results of Menyano and yet befitting of the status of Manchester United, so they would want to end on a positive note. Chelsea so are in a race with Nottingham Forest or in a race with Everton for that spot. Easy. They can't afford to drop points in this particular game. But fancy, I feel that the fair result from this game will be 2-2 scoreline.
Hey.
The two teams will go at each other. Manchester United will want to polish up their name at least and San Omako the Europa League final because nothing is guaranteed in the Europa League final. But almost lose it to Chelsea there. Now they are singing further down. So a game was difficult, but my candid opinion the game, no any result I may feel say to me, the likeliest to come out of that game. I be a 2-2 score. Like the two teams will score and they will go at each other. But picking a win for either side, you know, a day.
Okay. Well, Steve, Mate, Medase. Yemre na Yemra couple say BBI cool.
Oh, nyame adom. I'm so we actually school letter ni bi no.
Mizana na echere. Doesn't know ya kind in kwala brim.
Nice. Because old school no we say madam for be true bi. E de come obi school fufuro.
Oh, okay.
And
lady no ye pa.
And a lady ne de letter ne buy school was no ni teacher ni bi o ye school. And other letter ne buy nti ye bo assembly na
working kind
letter no or assembly grounds. Na the man no me ni say letter no somebody ko ma me remfi da statement. That statement now was you are my supernatural golden face of love. Oh, that means I know Shapanaja. teacher ni biemu say teacher ni no interest wo ono yes I know tell so wa kra ni di bibia ba to table so or drop it ba
o the teacher ni pen and so pe
no so na the way mu si lay akwa no make us o tie mi so wete
and
supernatural golden face of love and that's over Toronto. Boys in school first lady says so many for so far
you disappearing
and yeah I know but first no the ultimate share that tons anywhere be a cover be a invitation no on say omo love words be omo de google sal cover no say no na de let be shemu no card no envelope no sa say west omo envelope no west say anu ma ni nyina ekọ bi ni ho
personal experience
enu na me share no me so obi na atro me ka me experience me nim na me ka no
o say no na wo share
enu na me share ma wate no say me encounter with Debbie but obi di my experience na me ka
yo open yankwe
sanity nti yankwe na
see my supernatural golden face of love.
Yes. Where's no more do papa. Well, Endra Ewo Ghana Football Association. Womo ekam ness and yasem get to akromo eko FIFA Congress and etujo Paraguay. Into the Vice President of the Ghana Football Association, Yera Makado, and a Executive Council member Samuel Abuabri, and a General Secretary Prosperous and Aduomo represented Ghana at the 75th Congress and the course of Paraguay. No FIFA Congress no na diom nika sem de magana ne say era ye feri Justice Kwesi Enin Yeboa wono anu mo electing as FIFA Actors Committee no wono ye deputy chairman so no betimi aboa na nuama aye camera is good news at the Magana football na ye room Shadak na into aso women's football no na nhwe weekend ni the FA Cup final no eno ebeba so ye nkomo no ejina hoye pa ni nyina no say ye hwe Joanina ladies omo ene Faith ladies ene de ani na afi we so ye women's Premier League championship no ampem da ko enso ni police ladies at the babu ani nenra ana o share the domestic league committee no led by Yera Dr. Tony Obin omo any trophy no echo share honorable sports minister friend Kofi Adams was sports ministry or as omo chere say omo up prepare ye pa for weekend ni game and obaso nti o domestic league committee na enra Dr. Tony Obin no e de sa trophy no echo ya na say pa aye do nsem no every eba enya semeto ana sora komu ekoye no honorable sports minister in nsem kakra etudwo after so omde trophy ni mienu kosi ho a wo mu che ne say we ana weekend ni wo mu de to so every ama the women's Premier League championship no ana after the FA Cup final no eba so 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. e wo Legon Stadium minister ekasai ede kakra etudwo de nsem we eje wo mu kwan.
Finals will be this weekend on the 18th of May. The final this weekend on the 18th of May. The finals of the finals will be played. The FA Cup finals and the Premier League, the Women's Premier League finals at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Each and every one of us is invited to be there because the best is yet to be seen and will be seen there. I invite you all to be there and contribute your quota. No gate fee is free, so come to.
Wo eno kakre fluore ba nti o hwe se ne masi kwa na esemo ensem ana de tudwa na game ba kwa no be hye police ladies wo mu game na o mu ebebo no na coach no ensem kakra area tudwa on se omoni ampem da kwa league ne de wo mienu mu ba ko ana hwe do champions na o hwe police ladies wo mu coach na wono abono mo de pe no training ground chief inspector Tabusu Abu Kasim wono ana hwe team no se de be no ma be kokama na wose ni team no se o mesi prepare no se Barca for ma ba o mehye o mu Mamelodi Sundowns ma ba o mehye o mu o ma ye ready for game e ba so na nya mpem da ko a ana o mu for machi enka for yenti nsema one sport edwetwe ya de kakra e ma.
Yes, but they were the best team. by far. You understand? But then now I'm not scared of any team. No. Now Sundowns, Mamelodi Sundowns, Kaiser Chiefs, even Barcelona ladies can come. We are at that level in confidence where we believe that we can play against another team in the world, wherever, with the right sort of motivation. So we are all at par now. Ambedakwa is still a strong side, just like Hazakes ladies. But then we have upped our game. We are at that level where we can compete with any team. We'll go in there and try to make it easy for us.
Compete with any team. Any on some of the Atuja Kotoko Enra, our training ground. So more any young porcupines, Sebo and Emma 3 goals. 8 me PM Kotoko Shell 3-1 or Cheba for any Daniel Ajete and Afi Samson Dukuomo and in 3 goals at Emma Crobia. We are preparation game ahead of gamer Sunday. Omoni Dreams Edeboni and so our Dreams FC so a training kama. Yes, Momo Hesse Omonso ebe take against Kotoko and Tienra, our training ground. So so na boys never training no team say o Malaysia miempa said yeah yi Liverpool ne Barca de ba na yetwetwe mo pictures ne ade no boys no enso de na omo adwuma ne kamabra na omo ko training no enso so kama pa na say referee a o mayi for Sunday game no Salom Yaw Bless no and ebegina center na wa handle game no no way ne 15th game or handle this season our Premier League na say o experienced referee our no so Nuyama etime kama edi emano na Kotoko right back and friend is Lord Amoa and so started training kama pa after say ono so any lay off no say the en watona ono so training kama no kakre free odeba na has ene ye kan say abrante konadu yadom en come no so no eguso so mo hwese konadu yadom betimi extending the contract at the ama has vulcani on koma eguso a eno so so has aso ya yere wonsem edeba ye ka asem no coach Abubakar Watara edin sem kakra tudwa na obema me coach Abubakar Watara team no preparation ahead of the game omne brekum Chelsea edin boy ni saying ana ni team na sia prepare edin afa Abubakar Watara edin sem kakra sorry no ezedie ogutani new ride into his oba training abi bia de dem edemano na fancy some obodu issue no on say yaba be catch us say some obodu to has no to Kotoko we say off and as ikede bem na mo reporter ba say Kotoko for any some obodu din koma omo twen ono no response to the club. Also assigned 2 years and the Amabreku Chelsea na feel no 1 year. Tiaka 1 year into all consider before so be take next step. Enti nyese omo fa adwuma na man omo try na response. Omo man offer to come and coach. To ono ni gitum so be coach Kotoko de a obeba. They are ready to offer omo man bibia a wo twen dey say.
That's all omo kan de omo so omo ye man nyina.
Man no ma dia to nanim.
But omo twen
ono ne response to the club.
Okay.
He say sana intinya off cra. Sembi obi tinche say Samuel Boadu intimi ma. Hwie no wo sa video na nka de to so mami. Hwie gu yen so no likely. Oh yes, so ba be hwie egu eni today no still na egu so monitor de ebesi bia na e ba bete ho every Kotoko so prepare Heart of Lions player IFN Ismail Sachi Ofori. And the Saki no one player say yet say ni Kotoko hwese omo betimi afa no na afa bebo adwuma de am omo mfimfin o midfielder to omo be so omo boosting midfield ni ti abrantie no one player omo hwese abrantie Ismail ebetimi aba na obe adwuma na bibia kama Ofori Ismail ana me de no nsem de emano no na Kotoko on Dreams FC Joseph Esson say one player a obetumi aba abebo adwuma de ama Kotoko enti sa player win common so eden akoso a window wo one player omo ebeso omo ede ne beba South African club I from TSG Galaxy omo so instructorman player feno Walid Neymar on say ono yakase Kotoko pe Samates woman in the nations and so remo nemo Walid is a reporter and say South African deal aba da ho a home to ya is a Kotoko for some pa esem ye because is no mu the Dallas ana ba is no so aba from dala na aba from di em so betima match the offer eno kakra efri odeba na ye wie no yenko has vote ni nkomo and ma team no Oak Ladies, Omo Abomoden, Ewini Omo Liga, Women's League, Omo Ebo Division 1 Zone, New Zone 1, and Women's FA Cup, no, and has Oak Ladies, Omo Timi Aje. Nenra, Omo ye dinner, Omo Yera Thobia Feather, a dinner, Chese, Omo Ekiko Munsano, Abra Trophy, no, Ekuduine, has, Mano, abo modern pa ewo ene Africa po mo enso bo anti ene o moto pono ewo matamfo anim mo didi ehye nyame animonyam ewo ho aye de bi enso ede manche no kakra efri ode ba nti asori no Ghana National Featherweight and UBO African Featherweight champion Sterling Nantechi dodo na friend Ashanti Warrior what also ne bout baso baba fancy what the brody fita na banti yebe witness a white boxer on the August and omo asese brony fita no mo de baba Warrior
brony na manade
and am ken enti na asem get to Accra I say anu wo she papa enti Ashanti Warrior what title fight no was bonum promotion no so mo de brony fita baba yara enti nyina yeba on say we featherweight aha nti na me adoma
featherweight dey for na ko support feather all ba betimi abogoro na mana feather all ba
nti yeba ko territory na bibia ayekama Ashanti Warrior baba yara
29th of August
yeah there's a time bomb
okay
ono na daso yi
ono na daso
ono wo den pa fit wow new yem kwe
yo transfers story a couple years na me pese me dey started men come on na facha me yaw last season Kwa Santoko started say omuja players ni bi kwan about 2021 players ekono na me one person or me one person me dikotoko team na chi close pa from distance you know nti boys ni bi horma it was just way beyond technical reasons bi almost say we okasakasa rough asem bi horma na no akokam attitude on and off the field all of that 21 players went away. I've been one person ya na yen top players ma be brain e decide akasa yen sa so mpewe ye mamako so ya na madwene me say football club no matter sika football club in the world the coach is the face of the club. To say Man City, Pep Guardiola, buying a company, Inter Milan, Simone Inzaghi, Barcelona team heard in the able. Everywhere, Siva aka fleck, be car fleck, akomia car fleck. But fleck no be wait me in the year. Barca fans no be like someone fleck, but he's the face of the club. It is say your club now got transfers. Your club now per se a project esi hɔ no mo a oyɛ club na pese fans na di komoache o pese oyɛ ade bi di bon mo as a leader dia madwini mu no kakra me nim no ya na edin se club betimi aka se matoto me players 30 esi o makokofa coach e de ba for mo yɛ adwuma na me nhwɛ ya na intense just a club no kofa coach ba based on how a club no ehu mo ankasa or project the coach who fits that project and where they both have to get to as coach and then the club na makabu ya na mo decide say your place where they were and he fan as say shano ye shano emukina when as say you film club no panifo administrative technical heads money coach na matanase oh yama we yinko we obomini say yama no load bebre wantumi anya dwuma no we dey yama no chance cry yama no chance next season ye hwade we dey ni age no from we say ye here we ni akofa na ba here we ni akofa na ba enne couple say kotoko Joseph Eso omani dinachi quality player for House of Folk for Dreams a call outside Algeria and Osabaye good player very good player national team is also awurawura but as much as Zito beba maso beko omumi enukra na be adwuma no as much as those rumors no circulating on the coaching department in the yaw it doesn't make sense for me to understand say Joseph Eso beba Walid Nima beba na momi madwini mu no enka coach Karim Zito wo hu nanim say kotoko adwuma no yama confidence ono na all year adwuma no the next this season or the year next year or two, so next 2 years or two, so the third year no or we adwuma no year regardless of the results beba in the first season no ha club no yen fa ensanka coach Zito yeah why not oti Eso nkomo ya it has a connection to coach no ba bi ofri ba so free dreams and Joseph Eso dreams. I've come to tell you say two strikers na kotoko e bonus say and the Zito no are problematic based on the fact say structurally there are no natural wingers in the team without Peter Midu Akwa. It's 4-4-2 no. It really functioned with typical wingers and runners. Kotokotim no one a runner or 7 ho. A midfielder and ho. And a Nigeria Fernando Ogabwachi that left. Ogabwachi on Chobia. He doesn't do take-ons. He doesn't dribble, doesn't create. How many games have you watched Ogabwachi Tambo the box room? Of free bench by against Samatesa or Boise. Bakumi and one who did the Bra.
And it's our game no crana mekasa then we good because the war pass be mekaisi free akọ boase go rebi yeah
meso na meto boase me hwe club like Kotoko dey fa flashes in hwe club like Kotoko dey fa flashes 1-2 free bench abaye
the 1 hour corner yala so say fa flashes
do more. I mean do more. He has to do more. He has to do more. Those little flashes, you know. And they need to create a way for somebody to be productive. He hasn't been productive. He has never been productive. Memeta can confirm from him as so bad. That is a new to be how.
Was he productive even before he came to Kotoko?
What's it then?
Fancy. No, extremely productive before he came to Kumasi and Kotoko. There was no single season I was not double they get in terms of goals and assists. Maybe I know free bar.
Now new coach comes in also on penal. Checking the salary so I bet you crop out there in Nigeria. On 20 city, on GCDs. On GCDs. What has been the output? Just oppose that against Sikao Bayo. Make way for a productive player, age-wise, technical-wise, in terms of quality. Now, not to be a short now. Now, my problem is who is the next coach before you think about transfers? Look, if you tell me, say, coach, you're important in recruitment and transfers, you'll be making a mistake.
Say, or technical director and the direction of the club, and then how I'm person mubono. Because so you coach now, but no my signings no go across all the edge because I say my near Morim, Chelsea, Maresca because Sporting Directorate, ever Chelsea senior person about Bono. Your own players in here.
See, in this case,
said you can coach a very important thing.
Yes,
signing be also.
Yes.
So also a technical director.
Coach Zito. Sure. I said you want a technical. And look, over to me, I'm a kitchen horn money. I'm say, oh, new fire Adriane. Mean to be fine, Bibia. But how do make our market and I'm a to me, man. Me yet you know far. You have the authority and rights. So be a free kitchen hole.
Yes.
So me catch the company for say, yeah, for botre. And appointed the next coach. We think about recruitment. Now you ma lead Lema. The born dada idea. You ma Joseph so born dada idea. We will bring in players. You are coach or bar. I say women to me no women you soon. That's our club no. We have been doing this series after series. Get a coach. If it is Zito, cement him. Find another technical director. Johnny the Bayer Sajmana. Push Johnny in there. Now coach Zito. Nyani free head and coachy. Says Zito na mo na quite technical head now. Sit him down, tell him, bro. You do ba say be technical head. Now augment coaching department or contrast ho. Never new coach bra. Set a clear pathway to go. Club not so to be struggling. Say Joseph Eso quality player. Minya Kotoko squad leader Joseph Eso mo me pepa. Because Kotoko ni second striker. Yaka so be bojina striker chia. Kotoko ni bi say o team no. Strikers omo ori nyina no promo mo bojina top. Saka down be bojina striker chia ba Dr. Ogum no bono wings. And it's not my catch the coach be able to Saka down that effectively behind striker or had power. But according to Dr. Ogum, no bono wins. Babaya acts and pretends like a 10. He's a typical 8. He pretends and acts like a 10. Babaya is the typical 8. Kotoko needs a creator. It's Walid Nima born or ball so no. What do Walid Nima? Ball. Oh yeah, many no ash go do. Me can ash go the squad and near war high and has the Cobo Africa final one. Walid Nima no munya bi bona. Walid has grown. Oko Africa ba. Kotokonya na ba bo mo pa. A typical number 10. But coach Ben na so panel.
The meaning is a players in board man so more exceptional. On here even the next coach's recommendation.
Does that work in our system? The work
okay. Since I make bizarre monra say ade Zito so Kotoko adwuma no ompa na.
Walid name and common no. Ani baby any nam ne Koroko. Boy na nkasa no bi so akofre na akọ promise ne sanko de ne betu kwa South Africa.
So jaja obi nti be modi ajai.
no nipa na okọ promise nipa na agent Chroma say so be agent obi timi feel so oh
me do be too I know the same player na so coach ko friend ka so okọ
oh yes
has no de be ko no
also okọ baabi a okọ no because our coach onya hunu ne stand
usuru am you wa free mo
because our coach no onya hunu ne stand whether so be ko ala so be ko one
mortal combat
one ma dey sere ala players no wuti we ala ya obosiri o want to be siri we kira o say but Fancy, I think so with the transfers now because we Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Okay, oh first.
So I feel say Neymar Kotoko needs Neymar. Kotoko needs Joseph so two quality players. But the coach now or one no.
Bari be Juma.
Okay. Maybe me penisa. Na game back when me 2 hours of work for Brekum Chelsea game no. Brekum Chelsea game is a very tough game. Na Samobodu lose that game they are writing off. Yeah, no, you're breaking more. But my share coach, my catcher, and say coach, this is now here trophy. Look, Coach Samobodu, he's one ardent lover of this show.
No.
Now my catcher and say coach, I dream your media man. Only fortune when you a trophy. But me dream football go deep pa. Says if you are trophy and farmer Barcelona for Lamine Yamal quanti. Or trophy so. And me check it squad na cause I'm about to build one mediama. Rashid Norte, Agadas, Justice Blay, Tete Zuta, Eric Kwakwa. And son of a my principal watchman, I'm a Toure. Those squad no. It made Mediama who Mediama is today. It established Mediama as a dependable Premier League side. But unfortunately, when you trophy, but you got hold of 3 quality strikers: Mezaka Free, Emmanuel Sapon, and a 7 Mankona. Become Chelsea, that's a fee.
Okay, Mezabre.
Fancy, there will be a meeting, crucial meeting. Kumasi Asante Kotoko in Penny 4. This is in relation to who becomes the next head coach of Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The truth of the matter is, say. Coach Kwesi Appiah able do some choices be at the Darbontin so. And at the same time, the supporters and Nana Penkron also IMC, Penny, so more choices. Now, this meeting is crucial at this moment in time because Eyakoye 2v1. 2v1 in Nigeria, Coach Maxwell Kuneduso say Obey head coach di Kumasi Asante Kotoko and I say on your head coach from Akrobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Because now o check the whole embodiment of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. A lot of them now wish same coach Maxwell Kunedu come home head coach due to the fact that 1 or a former player, 2 a coach team they pay, 3 more or less Uchia Kotoko Fabu sensors, 4 more or less will gather experience enough for outside the country to come and coach it, no matter what pace. And Sarah personal interest in the baby will be at the free banner. There is a need say also to come to a consensus, no more fun your men and speak the truth to be also more kind of credit channel. Me believe so any panel can credit any panel. Fancy, me to me so any panel can credit factory any panel. Ebeye, enye, money panning. They should stop beating around the bushes. As a bimu ya a coward in this particular decision making. As a bimu ya a coward. Be bold. Me pe coach A, me pe coach B. Stand by your decisions.
One report we club legend D.
Osima you ready? Osima you ready? I stand by my decision. So take your decisions and stand by it. That is why you are a leader. It's not a penny. I do what to. Club bit say crop ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko ano. Ana ne pese o china ye pewe na pese o china pese I say e komona e bebre. Obi aso baby o de ne de nam. Why do we do this? Mumpe nipa mo pese mo ne ye adwuma. Na se mo ne kasa bebrebe ni nyina mfanko. Say Walid name and Ebeba, say Joseph on Ebeba, but I think say it is all turning into one particular direction. But I mean, one thing I know, Kwesi Appiah has approved of the Walid Nima signing. da akora na besina kokotoko secretariat
akɔ nations so
wako nations so akora na besina kokotoko ma di nkomo na duru atire be 95% to be 98, which is approved by Coach Kwesi Appiah, who is the leader of the technical team at Kotoko, as the leader of sports we were IMC no so. Bamumi wunu ni pa wa dey. So peno, so mo be any day. Say be ko infa. That is where Kotoko supporters wants to know the clarity going into Africa. But fans won't mean go Africa bra woni mu coach. Go Africa woni coach ni players score podium back obo. You have hopes of going to Africa. So start preparing for it.
Ache, ochena eba. Mama ni Dr. Mensa eni nkomo na emetu aso still live on Wontumi 101.3 FM, live on Wontumi TV nti yene Dr. Mensa eba be din nkomo na iwia na ya to aso na ye be fa course nti ba wadaroma na sede no amoye na no mute the volume on your TV set. Atana ohoye de
yamiadum bibia boko yamiadum bia hoye.
Okay, yene nkomo
yo orofo mechiachi obibia eba Dr. Mensa heba clinic asuyeye sede dane dan nyina eba mo na so ne betwetwen enkomo efa ya pomodin eneso ebre ne du sem betwetwen enkomo efa ya pomodin ho medofo ansa na kwotwetwen bekoso no ebia na tikam na ba bia wo no wo enya so amfa ntie me mepeso beje Dr. Nambesi na se ohia chichi mu bia ofre Dr. Mensa, your numbers no 0244 92 69 0244 92 69. Yes, now 027 11